Hey, don't kill me, don't kill me. I hit my gun, please.
I'll land here.
No, please,
What's
please,
up, buddy?
no. Please don't kill me, please. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Give me that.
I'm a nice guy.
Yes,
But
you
this
are.
is a game, buddy.
No.
So I got him.
No.
Your teammates
No, you don't
could
have to.
kill me any second.
No, they're so far away, they won't even kill you. Contractors Showdown just came out early this week for about $20 on Steam and Oculus, and I think Steam has a limited time release sale because something was wrong with the networking and they had to delay it for like a couple hours, but it's like $4 off, so that's good. So it wasn't beta off and on for a couple months where you could play on the weekends and they shut down the servers and you could play on the weekends. It was actually really annoying and they were really inconsistent about it. But I played during the beta weekends and I didn't really like it that much because it just felt so weird and buggy and the inventory just felt so wrong. The weapon handling wasn't very good. I mean, it's like it's the same problems I have with contractors. Like I've never talked about that before, but I just don't like contractors. The inventory's weird. The weapon handling just feels off. And now that it's released, it really just doesn't feel like they've improved anything. It feels the exact same. Um, like I honestly couldn't tell you one thing that's different about the release version and the beta version I was playing. Um, and the main thing I really didn't like about it is your random fill teammates. Almost no one has a mic. You will almost never run into anyone who has a mic. And those people, the second they die, they're gonna leave the match. And sometimes they don't even die. I've had 3 games where I join, I get into the loading ship where you jump out, and then they immediately leave before the doors even open. It's just it's not fun at all. It ruins your match, and you have no chance of winning because the game is locked to trios. There's no solos, there's no duos, there's no squads. It's only trios. So if one of your teammates loses, or like leaves the game prematurely, or DCs, or their headset dies, which happens a lot because it's on a standalone headset, you're really screwed and you can't win. Um, and there's no punishment for that besides you don't get some cosmetics that you would when you leave the game, when you like finish the game fully. Um, and like a main part of it is there's not really like if you die, there's not a good chance your team's even gonna win. And all you can do is spectate, but the spectating sucks because it's really, really terrible controls. You're like floating around, and it's super dizzying. Actually, you can get like if you go into a house like with your teammate while he's looting, you're gonna get stuck in there. It's so hard to get out. Um, yeah, and I think a lot of people just don't want to deal with that, so they just leave the game early. Yeah, the weapon handling. My problem with contractors is it feels like you have to aim down with your controllers and your character just holds the gun in weird ways that you aren't actually holding in real life. Like let's say you're holding the gun with like your controller pointed up like a vertical foregrip, but your character is going to have their hand tilted down because there's no vertical foregrip on the gun, but the game acts like there is. It's stuff like that where it feels really weird, and I had a really big issue where I would try to look down the sights and the gun would like get stuck in midair. And I would like try to turn it more to the right. It was mainly when I was aiming it to the right. Whenever I tried to aim right, the gun would get stuck and then it would do this weird like little floaty thing where it would just not follow my hands but just kind of like float into the distance. And that's not a problem with my controllers or my headset. I've never had that issue. I've had issues with my controllers like freezing for like 3 minutes, but I've never had anything like that. And I've been playing a ton recently. Never had that. The map is kind of weird. It did the Warzone thing, which is what I don't like about Warzone, where it starts with the circle like already formed partway, where there's a lot of spots on the side of the map where you're just like never gonna go because it's already like in the storm or whatever. Um, I don't like that about Warzone at all. And it's just kind of weird having a lot of the map closed off, or basically you're like deterring you to go there because the storm's gonna eat you up immediately once you land. Um, all the big loot areas are right in the middle, which seems like the wrong way to have it, because wouldn't you want the big loot areas to be on the side of the map where it's most likely to get taken away from the storm, right? Like, I don't know. The movement is alright. There's sliding, it doesn't feel great. Um, I don't think there's been any game to get VR sliding done right. It's never been really good. Um, Sliding's alright. I mean, you can go down hills quickly, but I wouldn't use it for anything with that. The shotguns are way too overpowered. You just shred people up close. The snipers kind of suck. Your hand, okay, when you're doing the sniper, if you're actually good, you're gonna use your right hand to use the trigger, right? Then when you shoot, you're gonna take your right hand off the gun and then use it to rack the bolt and then grab it really quickly again. But there's like a tiny bit of offset when you let go of the gun that when you pick it up again, you're not going to be sighted in again. And it's really, really annoying. And it makes the snipers not even worth using. I mean, if you have a sight, it'll be better. But I just think that that being a thing is like very, very aggravating. Especially with bolt action snipers being like my favorite gun of choice in any VR game. Having them not be fun immediately knocks it down for me. One thing I'll say is the iron sights feel really nice in the game, um, which I like because I don't like using sights very much in VR games. The models look great. The like interacting with it, racking it, AKs where you slap the mag out, and firing mode switches all feel great. Um, Except for a lot of guns like the M4 or like all the pistols. If you want to take the mag out, you can't rip it out of the gun. Like you don't like just press a trigger and pull it out. You have to press the trigger and then hit the release button, which is just kind of annoying. I don't know why that's a thing because it's not like you're gonna accidentally be grabbing the mag anyways. So I don't know why they felt the need to do that. I mean, overall, if it's what you're looking for, if you want like a battle royale game, you could play with two of your friends, no more, no less. Um, and you're fine with it being janky. Like if you like the original Contractors weapon handling, then yeah, you're gonna love this game. This is for you. For most people, I feel like they're gonna get the game expecting it to feel like Pavlov, where a lot of people are not gonna agree with me on this. I think Pavlov is the perfect VR shooter. I think it does everything right. Um, and this game just isn't that. It doesn't feel like that. It isn't immediately when you step into the game, you're gonna realize that the even just the default settings on the game are so off. It's snap turning, it's controller oriented movement, which if you use that, like that's a huge red flag. Um, don't ever trust anyone who uses controller oriented movement in a VR game, bro. Um, yeah, it's you have to like turn on head movement, you have to turn on smooth turning. Even if at the start of the game it asks, "Do you want smooth turning?" You say yes, doesn't matter. It's snap turning anyways. Anyways, but yeah, the second you get into it, you're gonna realize this is not a Pavlov quality game. This is it's $20 for a reason. It's not very great. It's just kind of it's kind of like a hastily put together battle royale game that the contractors devs used, and like they're getting like it's successful. A lot of people are playing it. Um, just doesn't feel very great. I don't like the handling in general. I don't like the teammates. I don't like a lot of stuff about it. I don't think I'm gonna be playing much more of it, honestly. Maybe if they do some big updates and fix all my problems I had, but I really don't even see myself playing this anymore. It's like not very fun at all. Um, and that's just my honest review of it. Like I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's fun. There's some funny parts in it. You're gonna have some fun, like the opening clip I did, but um, yeah, it's just not my cup of tea. It might be yours if you're willing to go with the jank, which a lot of people are. But for me, like handling and just how the game feels is a huge part of VR for me, and this game does not do it very well. Here's what I like about the game though. First off, the grenade throwing is so ahead of its time. Or not ahead of its time, but it's how it's revolutionary. Every VR game needs to have their grenades like this. You pull the pin, you put it you like wind your arm back, and with your other hand, you aim it. It gives you a sight line, and you throw it, and it goes exactly where you're aiming. There's no jankiness. I think that's the one thing this game has on Pavlov, dude. Like, Pavlov needs to add that. That is a great grenade throwing system. The iron sights in this game are great. They're directly on point. The models are really good. The AK mag slap feels great. Better than Pavlov even. And overall, like, it runs really well. I was playing on Quest 3 native, recording at 15 bit rate. I think it's megabytes per second or whatever it is, at 60 FPS. And graphics are great and great FPS. And it's surprising because it's a really good looking game and it's a huge map. It does use foveated rendering, which I'm not a big fan of. That is, if you're not aware, basically the center of your vision is going to look great and your peripheral vision is not going to look so good. You might know it on the PSVR 2, where it uses eye tracking, where you're not looking is where it's not going to look good, and that helps it run really high quality games. On this, the Quest 3 doesn't have eye tracking, obviously, so it's just the corners of your vision. So if you're looking at something in the corner of your vision, it's not going to look great. I get they need to do it. I think Zenith had to do it. But I'm on the Quest 3, and foveated rendering was going, and I couldn't find a way to turn it off. So either I couldn't find the setting, or it's foveated rendering even on the Quest 3, which is kind of annoying. I see why they had to do it, but the reason I'm bringing it up is if they had to do that for the Quest 3, I'm worried about how the game looks on the Quest 2. I don't have a Quest 2 anymore, so I couldn't tell you. But if you're a Quest 2 user, be prepared for bad graphics, I'm guessing. Bad resolution. Again, I don't know, I don't have one, but I'm assuming it's not going to look very good. Well, that'll do it for the review part of it. The rest of this is going to be the finish. It's just going to be the rest of this match. Me and these two guys I teamed up with got our asses handed to us in Old Town. So, you can go ahead and watch that.
Oh, this is where we were a couple minutes ago.
Pretty scary. People love to get up there at that little spot right there and perch up there with a sniper.
I could see that. Old Town.
Mortar! Anybody who wants to cluster
Would've been
strike?
funny
Cluster,
if
Cluster
we got
strike,
sniped
dude, I
and
wanna
we
try
said
that.
cluster strike, bro. Oh, there's also the OP shotgun.
I will take this.
Indeed. Definitely take that.
I've got a car and a Glock.
I saw a gun in there. Oh my gosh. You
Thermite
shouldn't
grenade.
have.
Is this a thermite?
I have a grand
What is
total of
this?
2 shells.
Oh, this is like a gas
That
grenade.
is a
I don't know,
gas
but there's
grenade.
plates on the ground and they're mine.
Did you know that if you pull the pin, if you do this motion, then it will
Yeah,
show you
I remember
where
that. Wait,
Yeah, it's inventory.
I don't
Yep.
want to do that yet, though.
Some people don't know that. Gotta make sure.
There's a couple games that have that. It's a really cool feature.
It allows for better accuracy. Come on.
Sorry about that. Just kind of went above him.
Well,
Oh.
can you open the lockers?
No, sadly. Wish you could though.
Let me go check out the basketball court.
Me thinking about, I probably shouldn't be shining a laser out in the open.
Ooh, armor upgrade. Sweet.
Other players, it doesn't render our attachments on our guns, so they can't see your laser or anything.
Whoa.
All right, well, should we go profit off that battle over
Yep.
there, my man?
Third party, always.
I have a detection drone. Should I use
My
it?
headset's at 5%.
Me too.
So,
There's a.
What?
Yeah, it's just supply drop.
Okay, I'm gonna use the detection drone. There we go. Up on the hill.
I'm gonna try to get some kills for y'all before my headset dies.
I marked a guy up on the hill. There's one behind us too. He's far away.
Yeah, I got a small window of time, so I'm gonna push over
He's
here.
gonna try to.
Whoa, behind you.
He's knocked. He's not. Well, he's not knocked. But...
Damn it. Oh, we're in a zero. But I'm gonna shot him back. Man. Ah, I'm dead. Let me revive you over here. No. Are we all
Good thing
dead?
we had resurgence. Or... Yeah,
still
but
alive.
I'm respawning.
Oh yeah, you had bought insurance at the start. Sweet.
Yeah.
They're
So I
fighting
wonder
each
if I
other.
can get you guys back before my
They're
headset
fighting
dies.
each other. Hold up, wait. No, I'm alive.
Battery level very low. Battery level's at 4%. Oh, I'm cooked.
You don't use like a link cable to charge it while you play?
No, I really don't want to bring my 10-foot cable in here right now. What the fuck?
That's the strat though.
I need money though. I need money in a buy station. Oh god, there's someone else
This
over here.
dude. Let's just simmer down.
Dude, the spectating kind of sucks.
Yeah. I've experienced it a
Oh,
lot.
there's two right there.
Oh, no, he's
Dang
dead.
it. I'm dead.
I'm on my way. I might be able to get vengeance at least. I won't be able to get enough money to save y'all.
Hello, my friend. GG.
I don't think I found a single dollar the whole game.
Yay, resurgence. How did I take fall damage?
I thought both of y'all were dead.
I
Okay.
am. He died. I guess he had insurance. I don't know what that.
He's
alive.
sitting in a window. That's for sure.
Man, where's that detection jammer whenever you need it, right? Oh man.
Oh, he's knocked. He's knocked. He's knocked.
So how you doing today?
No.
You doing pretty good?
GG's.
GG's.
Got you.
See you guys.